Rudy, don't stick around on my account. Nobody from the show to party. This ain't.
I could go home and feed Rocco my cat, but when the thrill of that wears off...
Well, maybe we should have offered a door prize, perhaps my head on a platter.
Don't worry about it. Adam Chandler never won any popularity.
So what are you saying, Gloria's right? It's only at the top?
Don't ask me. I'm incredibly unambitious.
Not eager to climb the ladder of success?
Anything past the first rung, I'm gonna get a nosebleed.
Yeah, well, in that case, how about you becoming my assistant?
Let me think.
Nope. You're smart. You take orders. I bet you know where all the bodies are buried.
Anytime you want a tour, you got it.
All right.
Here's TC's taping schedule. We're doing a local celebrity chef on our show. So, for this, we went to college.
Yeah, guess we did.
Thank you. And when you're ready, call yourself a cab.
Good night, Rudy.
Good night.
Oh, please. This is payback.
Erica, contrary to your opinion, the world does not revolve around you.
I found out you had me trailed in New York yesterday. That you followed me everywhere I went.
Oh, could be a case of your paranoia.
Could be a case of your harassing me, stalking me.
I will be using the green room.
And you're buying this TV station. This is nothing more than an act of terrorism.
No, Erica,
and I am
you should start charging for these performances. It may soon be your only source of income.
You're trying to destroy me. Well, I will get that restraining order. And I will tack on a charge of harassment.
You'll be laughed out of court.
You said it right, you know. He can't hurt us anymore. How did he die?
He had a gun. And we fought, and it went off.
Oh, my God, it could have been you.
And the whole time, he was sitting there smiling with this gunshot wound in his chest. And he wasn't going to tell me where you were. He said that you'd be his forever.
How did you know where to find me?
Homing instincts. I can't explain it. Something just pulled me back to that cave. I knew you were there. You willed me there.
I started thinking back to things, too. I thought about Jamaica. Us on the beach. I could feel the salt water on my lips.
That was because you were dying of thirst.
No, but I knew you'd come back and hold me again. Just like you held me in Jamaica.
Only this time, I'm not going to let you go. Ever.
Such a clear night. Stars, don't they look like diamonds on black velvet?
You could have stopped him. I knew Tanner was a ruthless opportunist from the moment I laid eyes on him.
Maybe so. But I don't think you knew that he was a rapist.
No, you don't get it. I liked him. I offered him a job at Chandler Enterprises. By all means, bring the boy aboard. Let's see what he's made of. Tanner Jordan, a toxic waste in skin and bone. Why didn't I stop him?
How? You had no idea.
Oh, didn't I? Or did I just see a soul not unlike my own? My daughter went out to challenge the slime who raped her, and where was I? I was in my living room playing charades with Phoebe Wallingford's film crew. My girl was in trouble. I mean, serious trouble. And she couldn't come to me. She couldn't come to me. No force on earth, no terror, no aborted wedding, no cold-blooded rape could force Haley through my front door. She never once cried out for help. At least not to me. You know how that makes me feel. A father wants to be everything to his daughter. And I'm the nothing that Haley got.
So maybe you weren't this 9 to 5, come home, read a book with your kids kind of dad. Adam, anybody who knows you, they know how much your children mean to you.
Yeah, well, that may or may not get me a card on Father's Day. Sky came to me for advice, and I shrugged her off her business deal. My daughter almost died, and where was I? I was off polishing my public image. Adam Chandler. Consummate father. What a crock. I built empires, not trust. So what? They mean nothing. They're worthless.
It's a legacy for your children, Adam.
I didn't do it for my children. I did it for me.
I don't believe that.
You don't want to believe that. Because you're stuck on the same track, Liza.
Haley and Sky love you. And they look up to you. Junior looks up to you, I bet.
You know, I don't care much for the view.
Well, then why don't you get down eye to eye and see them and let them see you the way that I see you?
No.
Don't shut them out, Adam.
It's too late. My son's being raised in West Virginia. My girls are grown women.
Girls never outgrow their fathers, Adam. No matter how much of a woman you are, you still want to be 8 years old with your dad. You still want to feel your hand in his as you walk side by side. Haley and Sky are waiting for you. All you have to do is hold out your hand to them.
I'd better get back. I'm gonna see Haley if I can before she tells me. Is Haley all right?
Yeah, she's sleeping.
Yeah, I think I'll go in and sit with her.
Wait. I need to ask you for a favor.
Mateo, no one, not even you, can keep me away from my daughter.
Hold on. I want you to stand up for me at our wedding.
You want me to stand up for you?
Yeah. It would mean a lot to Haley and me.
I would be honored. Just say when.
Well, Haley doesn't even know it yet, but we're getting married tomorrow.
I've had nightmares about things like this.
Well, we are at a hospital.
It's handy with stomach pumping. Well, couldn't be that bad.
Yeah, well, on the other hand,
I skipped lunch.
I haven't had yogurt since this morning.
Join me?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll treat. Why don't you go sit down? You look like you're about ready to fall over.
You know, my legs feel like I've walked the tundra.
Well, you look like you're about ready to keel over.
I used to think I was very strong. Not steel, at least tin.
Granite?
Yeah, hard and cranky. Not tonight.
Oh, you will be. You just need a timeout. Here you go. You know, I wouldn't trade this repast for a 4-star dinner at Chez Francois. Haley is well, and she and Mateo are getting married tomorrow.
All's well with the world.
Well, all's better anyway.
It was too close. She almost
Adam, it's over. It's over. You should be celebrating.
Children are the only pure joy in life. Trite but true.
And baseball.
And baseball. You know, if we had to go to a baseball game when we get out of here, fresh air and those wonderful hot dogs.
I like hot dogs.
Yeah.
You know, Adam, I'm sorry that Haley felt that she couldn't confide in you. But I do think that she knows now that she could have. Problem is, I think she's so much like her father. She's so incredibly self-sufficient and so all-fired determined to prove to everybody that she's strong. Time out.
Come on, Liza. Answer your phone.
Laura's on her way over. Dad? Haley still okay?
Oh, yeah, Haley's fine. Darn it! Somebody pick up the phone.
Dad, who are you trying to get?
Adam. But he forgot his phone, and Liza's not answering hers.
Well, you all right? What's going on?
No, I'm not all right. And I'm going to be a lot worse when Adam finds out what I've done.
Dad, I don't understand. What's the problem here?
I've done the worst thing I've ever done in my whole life. Except for that thing with the hammer. No. This is worse.
Dad, calm down.
This is worse. He's going to kill me.
Dad, relax. I mean, what could you have possibly have done? What's going on?
I gave WRCW to Dimitri Merritt.
What?
And Adam doesn't even know it yet. He's going to explode.
Dad, Uncle Adam's a zillionaire. And I'm sure he's had many ups and downs with a lot of his companies.
Yeah, but this is different. This is way different. I really loused this up.
Well, you didn't mean to.
That doesn't matter.
Dad, believe me, I'm sure you're more important to Uncle Adam than well, some business he owns.
I never should have loused this up. I never should have done it.
Done what, Dad? It's not like you went in on it with Mr. Merrick.
WRCW is gone just the same.
It's a business thing. Uncle Adam will be able to straighten this whole thing out.
I never would have even thought about doing this if Sky hadn't needed the money so badly and Dimitri didn't need that collateral.
Wait a minute, Sky? Dimitri Merrick?
$500,000 is a lot of money.
$500,000?
And I had to put WRCW up for collateral.
Why would Sky need $500,000?
And I never dreamed that Dimitri would call a loan in so fast.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something. It sounds like you were set up.
Well, then I should have seen that. I'm just dumb, that's all.
Dad, no, you're not.
Yes, I am. You're just saying that because you're a nice, very nice boy, but I'm slow and I'm stupid.
Dad, stop it.
And I don't know anything about business.
How would you like it if I talk like that?
If you talk like that, I would tell you to go back to bed and wake up again, but you're not me.
That's right. You're my father. And I'm proud to be your son. And if anyone had any sense, they'd want to be more like you.
Oh, come on. You're just saying that.
Dad, no, I'm not. You're the smartest man I know.
Oh.
You have this ability to see to people's hearts. And you know why they do what they do.
Well, I didn't have the ability to see through that collateral stuff.
Well, Uncle Adam will fix it. And I'll tell you, if he got a little burned on the deal, then so what? Because that's what he gets for using you.
Adam didn't use me.
Yes, he did. Dad, when he put this station in your name, he was protecting his own interests. I mean, he didn't even think about the headaches that you might get. And what were you trying to do anyway? Help out his daughter Sky out of another jam?
Oh, yeah, she was really in one this time. She's kind of been in one after another ever since she came back to the comeback.
What they say, bad karma or something, you know?
Well, some of them are Sky's own doing, but not all of them. Not that Kinder. He's the reason that she needed the money so fast. I had to help her.
And you did the right thing.
Well, I don't think Adam's going to agree with you.
Well, you might yell a little bit, but it's Merrick who's going to catch it, not you.
Not all fathers have kids that listen to them.
Yeah, well, not all kids have fathers worth listening to, you know?
Yeah. It sort of helped me to talk about it. You see through to people's hearts pretty good, too, kid. WRCW may be in crisis.
Any crisis worth its salt will keep.
Well, I didn't realize you could wean yourself away from your phone.
Remember what you said tonight? Made a lot of sense.
And what did I say?
About what counts.
Family.
After all the shouting and the screaming is over with, what do you have left? Who we loved? Who we made life better for? Haley made it. She's gonna be okay, and she is marrying the love of her life tomorrow.
Yeah, thank God for Mateo.
Okay, now, when you saw that Haley was gone, did you give 1 minute to think of a problem at WRCW?
No, none of it mattered.
So there you go. So it's over. The drama's over, and it's peaceful, and enjoy the quiet just maybe for one night.
Sounds good. Sounds very good. And thank you. I know how hooked you are on your overnights and feeds.
I'll live.
So, here's to downtime and smelling the roses and the best bad sandwiches in Virginia.
No. Ham and cheese rules.
Now, about that wedding. I've got some ideas to turn that hospital room into a cathedral.
Oh, less is more, Adam.
Oh, no, it should be...
Mateo's call is what it should be.
Well, I'm the father of the bride.
Uh-huh, and she's going to be thrilled to have you there. But Mateo should be the one to make it special. It's their wedding.
More Mateo-less father.
I think I'm going to go get something else, okay? Do you have any more quarters?
No. No.
Okay. I'll make it change. I'll be right back.
Yes, I would like to order some flowers for up the hospital. I want the most beautiful flowers you can lay your hands on. Price is no object. I don't want any of those tired little arrangements you have sitting around in the cases, you understand? No, I want the best. Fly them in if you have to. Well, you have all night, don't you? Listen, when my little girl wakes up in the morning, I want her room to look like the Garden of Eden. Do you understand me? All right. Haley Vaughn, room 214. And remember, price is not a factor. I look forward to thanking you for the wonderful job I know you'll do. Thank you.
Bye-bye.